Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. It's Lycan Warlord, the Stash. Hello, everyone. Welcome again to week 3 of Mayhem. We've had some big announcements for Townstar. A lot of questions I don't actually have answers to, so we're going to try and work through some things right now. I kept it in there, guys. I thought it'd be funny. I kept it in there. I'm sorry. All right. We have an announcement from Mal. Week 3 meta changes. City point changes on the following crafts. So keep in mind what this means is that the selling value, i.e. what cash you get from these items, is not changing. What is changing only is the amount of points they are selling for. Jet fuel going from 27 to 350. Pumpkin pie going from 816 to 2000. Chardonnay wine from 350 to 1050, cake going from 5500 to 7000, uniforms from 5600 to 8500, candy canes from 200 to 850, and then blue steel is the only nerf we're going to see. They're bringing blue steel back down. So right off the bat, I'll go ahead and tell you, probably abandon blue steel, especially if you don't have the Snoop NFTs. Just go ahead and let's throw blue steel out of there. All right. They're going over it again here. Again, I don't think we need to reiterate that, but I will at least address the start time is going to be today at 11 a.m., which is approximately a little over 3 hours from now, and then obviously next week. The rewards for the first week of Mayhem will be out soon. The P2E servers are also going to reset at 10, which is in a little over 2 hours from now, and then get your uniform towns ready for part 2 of Mayhem on the P2E server. So essentially, you can do uniforms on P2E, and you're gonna be able to get some rewards for uniforms on P2E. So essentially, that's 4,666 to the top 30 uniform crafters. So, if you want to focus on that and not the weekly competition, by all means, that you're not hurting my feelings. What it's going to be, it says, where is it exactly at? Did I miss it? No. It's going to be tracking the uniform sales, right? So, from a certain point, uniform sales from that point going forward are going to be count. So use the first 7 days to get your best uniform town up and running. Uniform sales prior to the start time will not count. So essentially, you've got time to focus on the weekly and then jump into the monthly. And that's going to also, do you want to strategize on trying to get a town spot? You know, there's a lot of strategery there. Obviously, the bots, if those are still here and the spot selecting scripts are still here, which I believe they are, it's not going to matter anyway because I can get a good spot. But I digress. Let's go back to the points here. Jet fuel, I feel like a lot of us are looking forward to that and not looking forward to it at the same time. Good old pumpkin pie is getting a buff. Never done pumpkin pie because it always needed so much water because of the pumpkins. Pumpkins got buffed down to 10 water, I believe, so pumpkin pie may indeed be viable. If you've got a decent wine build, doing Chardonnay instead of Pinot Noir, you shouldn't have to change anything other than Pinot. I mean, if you're doing 60 wine per hour, you're looking at 60,000 points. It's not too bad. I mean, I really feel like wines, they nerfed wine. I don't know if even this amount of points is worth doing. They did buff uniforms, which is interesting. So for instance, if I was doing 120 uniforms per hour, which was about my best effort I was able to get, 120 times 12, that'd be 12 cells an hour. 12 times 5,600, that is not what I want. 5,600, that's 67,000-ish points, right? So not too shabby, but 12 times 8,500 is 102,000. So that's actually pretty good. I mean, that would for sure get you in top 1,000 for sure. I would think, I would expect. Candy canes, I'm not going to touch candy canes. If you feel like you can do a good candy cane, great. I would question you do the math on it first and make sure you're good. Now, as far as cakes are concerned, a lot of people said they're getting 10 to 12 cakes at least. Let's say they're getting 12 cakes. Like I'm getting 12 blue steel, 12 cakes, right? So that would be 1.2 times 70,000. That's 84,000 points an hour. That's not bad. That's not bad. If you can get more cakes than that, then obviously great. I think what's going to boil down to for all of us is how much time we have. We have 3.5 days to not only get your build done, but get it tweaked. And I just think cakes are going to take a little too long. Not as long as blue steel, obviously. I think most people could probably get a cake build before a blue steel build. But I don't think it's going to be enough. And then obviously blue steel got nerfed, so I really wouldn't waste your time with blue steel. Which kind of leaves jet fuel. I kind of feel like jet fuel is the one that a lot of us are going to be going for. We expected something with salt. I'm of the mind where, you know, I feel like I can get a good jet fuel build, but I mean, we might dabble in some pumpkin pie. I'm going to be live streaming until the competition starts, and then I'll be streaming through that. So once I get this video uploaded, I'm going to go put my face on again and get on live stream, and I'll be on there. So if you guys have any questions, please come join me, and we'll go over some stuff, all right? We have a little bit of time left, a little time to think, do some math. I know how much some of you love math. But if you got any questions, leave them down below. I'm doing my best to answer them, guys. I promise I don't not love you, and I don't want to ignore you. It's just sometimes I don't get the notifications on YouTube. Easiest way to get a hold of me is my Discord. My Discord server link and my Discord name is down below. I have a Patreon if you'd like to help support me and make content. Either way, it doesn't matter. I still love you so much. Thank you for being here. Let's, fingers crossed, we have a good launch for the competition. And I wish you all the best of luck, and I'll see you on the other side. I am Lycan Warlord, the Stash. Bye-bye. Oh, you made it to the end of the video. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it. I wanted to shout out my Patreons. My patrons from Patreon. My patrons from Patreon. Thank you very much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. This is my first end video, so we're going to use this from now on. I'll get it better. Maybe eventually if we got more, I'll scroll or something. I don't know. I got to figure it out. But thank you all. Thank you for your support. I appreciate it. Thank you all. The link for Patreon is below. Also, any way you guys feel like supporting me, I really appreciate it. Thank you. This is going to help me keep making content that hopefully you guys enjoy. So thank you. I love you.